Side of the vehicle, intersection coming up. You got to be careful with people merging, and there it is. Good swerve, good adaptation to that hazard. Negotiated the threat, actually. Remember, plan your ride. All right, so we're riding around. It's nighttime. Remember, very poor visibility. We have this vehicle right here waiting, okay? So it's the fact that it's actually a white vehicle makes it a lot easier to see at night. So take a look at that. We also have vehicles over here, kind of hard to see. Now, it could also be because we have lights on the right side versus the left side, whatever it is. Take that in consideration, though, when you get a helmet, when you get gear, when you're riding at night. White. That's why I have a white helmet, just for that little added extra. I mean, black helmets look really badass with that visor that you got, you know, the mirrored visor, but you know, I felt like going white because it's a little bit easier to see even in the daytime. So let's go and move forward just a little bit more. Okay, so we have, yeah, see, we have that guy there. But what we have is we have this left turner waiting for this vehicle. Now, why is he waiting for that vehicle? Probably because that driver is used to seeing other cars, not used to seeing motorcyclists. Also, motorcycle headlights are only one light, kind of blends in with all these other lights going on. I know it's up in the air, but here's the thing. There's so many different lights going on that it's really hard to see just one little headlight moving around, especially if it's like, you know, aimed towards the ground. It's not actually put where it should be. But right here, we do have that vehicle waiting for that other vehicle. So as soon as that person passes the white vehicle that wants to come out, they're going to go. And that's one of those things that you start to watch out for. You start seeing those patterns. But either way, if you see side of the vehicle or you see side of the vehicle, you see the light, you see a bunch of the intersection lights, you should be going into orange stage. Remember that, guys. Orange stage, orange stage, orange stage. Cover those brakes. Get ready to swerve. Find your escape paths. Maybe move over and adapt to any potential hazards, okay? Position yourself for safety. Everything, guys. Everything, 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 everything. So right here, we're going to be moving forward. And then as soon as you see the car tires starting to move, that means he's going to go. Now, a lot of people, they start to, you know, creep out just a little bit waiting for you, and then they go. Well, I don't trust that either way, okay? One thing we do have is that we have this lane right here, and then we also have this lane over here, okay? So we have this lane right here. What I would be doing is adapting to this potential threat. Right now, it's just a hazard to me. It's not in my path of travel. It's not a red stage maneuver type thing. So I'm over here in lane position 1, 2, and 3. So we're probably like right here. I can't really tell. Also, we have a learner plate. So this guy might be a new rider. It's perfectly fine. This is one of those scary things, especially for new riders at night. Nighttime, you have very low visibility. So right here, what we could do is just kind of adapt right now when we see the side of the vehicle. That way we can increase our space cushion in between us and them. So that's what I would be doing in that situation. Now, I keep saying that. I keep saying this is what I would be doing in this situation. It's because it is what I do. I'm constantly moving lanes. I'm within my own lane. So lane position 1, 2, and 3, I'm constantly moving between whatever it is I can possibly do to give myself the best space cushion, best escape routes, best vision. And if I have to, guess what? If there's nobody around, I'm going to do a head check, and I'm just going to switch lanes to the next one. So now I increase my space cushion, increase my escape routes. I'm positioning myself for safety already. So even if this guy decides to come out, I'm already prepped and ready for it, and I have a good space cushion for it. Max K with the $5 donation. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So right here, what he did was he just adapted to it. Now, it wasn't really a high-speed swerve, but it was still a red stage maneuver because we did have a path of travel violation. He did take up our whole spot over here. We had to move over here. Now, when you see this, why don't we just, oh, there we go. Why don't we just move over in the first place right here? Why don't we just move over and get ready? Now, I know I get it. You don't want to. It's like, why should I? It's like, well, that's the case is that, you know, these people are still going to do these things anyways. So just do it. Oh, there we go. I was like, why is it all weird? So just do it anyways. Move over. Not a big deal, but he did a great job. He was situationally aware, was able to get out of the situation because this guy decided to take our spot, and we had to navigate around it. Good job. LED headlights are really good too. Yeah, Brian. And there's no point in arguing after the fact. As long as you're safe.